What's up YouTube? This is Taco Tomes Day, and this is my opening first video of my YouTube channel, Taco Tomes Day. I'll be doing a lot of Let's Play, some game reviews, and that kind of stuff. Yeah, so this is my first YouTube channel that I'm really, getting into. I'm pretty excited about it. As you can tell, we're playing some NBA 2K today, 2K15 to be exact. And we're gonna do a multiplayer game while I kind of do my intro video. Yeah, so. My name's Tony. It's in my username, so that's where Taco Tuesday comes from. I'm a huge fan of Taco Tuesday, so Taco Tuesday was the natural choice for what we're going for right now. But yeah, so this is my guy here in 2K. His name's Sheldon Gray. Right now I'm playing for the New Orleans Pelicans. Its frame rate's really choppy right now. I've never seen this before. Probably because I had different settings last time. But anyway, we'll see how this goes. But yeah, so yeah, this is my first foray into Let's Plays. A lot of the games I like to play, a lot of RPGs. I like to do a lot of that. So my favorite games were Final Fantasy series. Probably Final Fantasy 9 is my favorite of all time. Actually, never really got into 8. Never really liked 8 that much. Final Fantasy 7, I kind of started playing. Had some issues with my memory card and lost my entire save file, but yeah, so I'm a huge RPG fan. I'll have to say my favorite RPG of all time would probably be, I'm a big Persona 4 fan. I love that series. A lot of great memories playing that. I actually didn't play it until about like last year, so I kind of get into it kind of late, but definitely something I really enjoy playing. Just love the characters, love the storyline, just feel the game. The music's awesome. So yeah. What else? Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. I'm pretty much a Nintendo guy to begin with. Paper Mario is one of my favorite series. Super Mario RPG was the original game that got me into RPGs, so I had a lot of experience playing with those games and a lot of love for that genre. So it kind of sucks now. I don't really like the state of JRPGs these days, but I'm hoping we get some more Japanese devs bringing some stuff over to the States. Pretty much Atlas for the most part. It's definitely one of my favorite devs. What else? Yeah, sports games, obviously. I enjoy playing 2K, as you can see. Not really good at it, especially playing other people. I kind of stick to playing the computers, but especially my player mode. My career is a lot of fun. I enjoy doing that. Played Madden a lot in my younger days in high school, but I pretty much hate Madden because it's pretty, you're playing the same game every year. And yeah, so speaking of the same games, and speaking of EA, which is obviously the publisher for that series, I don't really play too many EA games. I do have The Sims 4, and I kind of might think about doing a Let's Play for that, doing an LP for that, but I don't really enjoy playing a lot of EA games. I don't really enjoy playing a lot of, AAA games in general. I don't know, a lot of times I feel kind of stale to me. I mean, I have my favorites, I'm not going to lie. I do have my series that I do like. For instance, 2K obviously comes from 2K, and I enjoy some AAA titles, but for the most part, I kind of like playing, the more obscure hipster, games, but personally, governing LPs. I don't really think there was really a moment that I can really pinpoint to want to do. I know I've been wanting to do an LP channel for a while. I mean, I've liked playing games. I do like watching LPs. I don't really have any specific favorites. A lot of my LPs I kind of choose based on the game more so than the actual LP itself, but I don't know. I think getting more into it, getting more into the community, I think can definitely open up some more favorite LPers specifically. I think the first LP I watched was actually Legend of the Dragoon. That was about 150 parts, I think. I think I watched every single one. And I just like being able to just relive games I used to play, especially in my younger days, playing RPGs, which are kind of tough to LP because you have to put so much time into them. But RPGs, a lot of the old school Nintendo games I used to play. I like watching those and getting the commentaries from those guys as far as like what they see, and you can find a lot of cool things about the game as well. Playing them, so yeah, come on, there you go. See, it's cool, but Yeah, but I don't think there was really a moment in time where it's like, you know, I gotta make an LP. I gotta make an LP about Sheldon Gray. I like to play as a shooter. I like to play as guards in 2K. I haven't really tried playing a big man in wow, really, in my career mode. I think it would be fun. Getting those rebounds, blocking shots, you know, being that force in the middle. But I kind of like playing guards. I probably should play a shooting guard because you get the ball in your hands a little bit more. But also I know some people play these games and they try to, you know, they have their player, you know, pretty much maxed out stats. Check out that beard. Can't beat that beard. Anyway, they get maxed out stats. They're, you know, scoring 40 points per game. That's not my play style. As far as doing my career, I like to play it as, you know, as close to the bill as possible, as close to realistic as possible. Some say it's boring, but whatever. I like it. That's how I'm going. Anyway, so I live in LA. Been living here about 3.5 years. Actually been getting into the game industry more. I met a lot of cool guys in the game industry, which kind of opened up my eyes to doing LPs and getting more involved. I'm never going to make a game. I have no talent. I can't program. I can't design. I can't draw. I can't really do much of anything. But there are other ways to get involved. I'm going to try to figure out how I'm going to do it. Come on, block that shot. Come on, get that rebound. That's what I'm talking about. But, it's a learning thing. I'm telling you what, living in LA though, it's been it's been a blessing. And it's tough, man. I mean, there's so much out there, but you gotta take advantage of what you got, and you gotta take advantage of those open lanes too, man. Come on. That's an easy dunk. I'm a basketball fan. I'm a huge Sixers fan. They lost again tonight to Milwaukee. I think they lost by, well, they were down by 30 at one point. I think they lost by 16. I don't know. But I get a lot of crap for being a Sixers fan down here, you know? Not a lot of them. People don't really understand the process Sam Hinkie's bringing into town. Doing a lot of tanking, which is cool with me because, you know, being a Philadelphia fan, it's tough because your teams never win. And the team that does win, you don't watch them. I was not a Phillies fan when they won the World Series, but you know, I'm holding out hope for my Sixers and my Eagles. But yeah, I think I'm averaging about 10 points per game, maybe a little bit more. Probably what, 2 rebounds and 2 assists. So I just finished my 10-day. This is my second real game with the Pelicans. I just finished my 10-day. Anthony Davis was hurt for a long time, so take it for what it's worth. I think we lost every single game, pretty much. But I think we beat. Who was the last time we beat? The Bucks? I think we played the Bucks. We beat them, and which is cool. Actually, maybe it wasn't the Bucks. I don't really know who it was. But I really do like this game a lot. I mean, I think they made a lot of cool improvements, at least from 2K13. The game is a lot more fluid. And obviously, this is the first next-gen version of 2K for PC. Oh, dang it. Yeah, you can't. We're not going to rebound now. This is the first next-gen installment for PC. And it looks choppy right now. I usually play. My gameplay's much smoother than this, but I don't know, the animations are fluid. I feel like the game is more dynamic as far as physics goes, and it really feels like I'm playing an NBA game, especially when I'm driving down the lane for layups or fighting for rebounds. I just feel like I'm not battling against the stone wall. I mean, there's definitely, you know, some bend and break. It's gonna go in, isn't it? Yeah, it is. There's definitely some things in this game which I do enjoy, at least, you know, animation-wise, all that kind of stuff. So, kudos to 2K. I mean, they really bring it every year, and it's just, it's a series that I wish EA. I mean, and granted, they don't really have any competition as far as NBA games go. They have NBA Live, which is, I'm sorry, is absolutely atrocious because EA can't make an NBA Live game to save their life. But it's interesting because I see 2K as a series that is always developing, always evolving, always bringing something new. I mean, the My Career mode is just absolutely amazing as far as, you know, gameplay. This year they put in cutscenes and all that kind of good stuff. So yeah, I really like what they bring to the table every year, and it's a shame because as a fan of Madden, when I was in high school, I just the cash-ins every year. I don't get why those games are so popular. Because I mean, this is the NFL. I get it. But the game itself was trash. Alright, we're coming up on halftime here. I'm up to 8 points, 1 rebound. I just hit 2 free throws. We're still down by 16 points, but, you know, I'm just worried about my stats, bro. I'm not worried about wins right now. I think my team, I think we're 18 and 34 at this point. Which obviously is not very good. Definitely not as good as, you know, real life Pelicans. But again, we had Anthony Davis out for a while in my game. Yep, so we're going to be hitting halftime here. 0.6 seconds to go. And we're going to be down by 14. Is it winnable? We'll see what happens when I get put back in the game. So yeah, 50 to 64, man. We're down. We're going to come back. We're going to win this game. That's what I'm feeling right now. This is pretty cool. I like doing this. You get the halftime. Basically, she's asking us how we're going to get back into the game, and you can choose your own. I see, I've never done the negative reactions. I kind of like doing the Paragon route. But yeah, we're going to make a run of our own. That's what we're going to say.
Well, it's a game of runs, right? They came out strong and got hot from the floor, allowed them to build this lead. But I think we'll be able to make a run of our own when we come out of half.
Hope you have time to cover it. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, Doris.
Yeah, so the presentation is pretty damn good. I mean, you've got the halftime reports. They don't do it in my player mode, but at the beginning of games, the coaches can yell at us. You know, we suck. I get it, coach. But at the beginning of exhibition games and regular season games where you take control of the whole team, EJ and Shaq, Ernie Johnson and Shaq, if you guys watch Inside the NBA on TNT, they do their little banter at the beginning of each game. It's pretty cool. I think that's really awesome. Hey, we're only down 9. D-Wade just drove right by me. It's cool, you know. Who needs to play defense in my player mode? Defense is overrated. Yeah, so as this being my first LP, definitely, guys, please subscribe. I promise my videos will get better. This is the first time I'm doing this. I don't have really good equipment to begin with. I'm using my webcam microphone right now, which is working because the other mic I have is pretty crappy. I couldn't even hear myself, so we're using this. So we're gonna probably get a lot of background noise to begin with, but over the first couple of videos. But until things get working and until I figure out what my setup's gonna be, we're gonna be using these guest suggestions. Any tips you have? I mean, I've been reading things online, but please let me know if you have any suggestions for any games you want to play, games you definitely think I shouldn't play, things that don't work out for LPs. Let me know. Here to listen to the fans. Here for my fans. Get that! Give me the ball, man! Press the ball! Oh, and he missed the dunk. Are you kidding me? I'm going to talk about the Sixers a little bit here. So, obviously, we all saw what the Sixers did last week. Any NBA fans, you saw the crazy trade, giving up Michael Carter-Williams and KJ McDaniels. And I will say, at first, it was pretty nerve-wracking at first. I was like, you know what, Sam Hinkie, I understand he wants to rebuild. But at some point, you gotta let the cake, bake in the oven. It's been rough. Since the trade. I mean, the Sixers are they've given up 100 points in every single game. So I think it's been 4 games since then. It's been 100 points each one. And let's keep in mind, I think they gave up 100 points once or twice in a span of 23 games before then. So it's a different look, and it's a different style of play now. But I can't let it bother me because it's going to be a year in which we're going to suck, which is fine. But I would have liked to see. I like the defense. I like what they were doing. I enjoyed watching the games. All the games are getting hard to watch because I hate watching a team give up 55% shooting every single time out. It drives me up the wall. So, outside of that, I mean, they got another draft pick. They got the Lakers draft pick, assuming the Lakers fall out of the top 5. So they got that pick, which is awesome. So that could turn into a top 6 pick if all the cards fall. They got the Thunder, which is a top 18 protected pick, so they'd have to hope that the Thunder fall past, I think, 11 teams? They have to have the 11th best record in the league in order for us to get that pick, so there we go. Okay, well, that's fine. So anyway, so that's that. So, I mean, they're stockpiling picks. They got rid of Michael Carter-Williams, who, I understand he won Rookie of the Year, but he had a lot of holes in this game. And again, he's a second-year player. Well, what do you expect? But the guy couldn't shoot. He held on to the ball too long. I know he would put up a lot of assist numbers, but he wasn't very good at making the right pass at the right time. A lot of his stuff was, him dribbling around and finding a guy. I mean, it's fine, but I think with the style of game that Brett Brown wants to play and that Sam Hickey wants to play, I don't think he can really run that offense very well with a point guard like Michael Carter-Williams, especially when it doesn't have a jump shot, can't shoot from long range whatsoever. So it's going to be kind of tough for him at least to acclimate to, I think, what Brett Brown wants to have in the long run. But
wake up, son, you're in.
Oh, it's time to ball.
It's time to ball.
Take a fresh look at a top 16 playoff structure.
Here's what Miami's going with.
Yeah, top 16 playoff structure. There's a lot. That debate's getting overblown. I mean, yeah, it sucks that the East is so bad every year, but sports, it's a cycle. I mean, nothing. The West is not going to be 1 through 8, 51 teams every year. It's not going to happen. I think a lot of that has to do with you have a lot of bad ownership of these Eastern Conference teams. But I think when you get the rise of analytics, you're getting these guys who want to bring in more of a mathematical approach to building teams. I think you'll start to see the gap close. But all this talk about realignment and having the best 16 teams in the league play in the playoffs at one time completely devalues the reason they even have in conferences. I think if you want to do that, I think you can realign the conferences, kind of like how the NFL does. You have your AFC and your NFC. You could do a National Basketball Association, League, or American Basketball League, or something like that. You would have to, fix up the schedules a little bit so teams aren't traveling back and forth across the country every day, but it's doable. But I just don't think the whole idea of top 16 in regardless of conference, it's stupid because there's no point in having conferences. There you go, and that's a career high, 19 points. It's a career high, dude. And I got 5 highlight plays in a game. That's pretty sick. Actually, I'm having a pretty good game right now. 53% shooting, 19 points, 5 rebounds, no assists. That means I'm a ball hog, but it's cool. So coach took me out with like 3 minutes ago. I thought he was taking me out of the game permanently, but it looks like he's going to put me back in the game, which is okay with me. I would like to get to 25 points. I think there's a milestone. I think there's a milestone for 30. But I think there's definitely a milestone for 20, which is I'm going to get that right. I guess there is no. Yeah, maybe it's over 20. Yeah. Okay, I was wrong. There we go. 20 points in a single game. Yeah, so this game's winding down. As you can see, we're definitely going to lose. There's really no hope for the poor Pelicans fans, the virtual Pelicans fans. But I'm going to dunk this ball because that's what I can do. Because I just broke his ankles. Yeah, so that's that. We're going to lose by 19. We're going to fall to 16 and 40 or whatever the heck we are, but it's cool. I had us, 25 points. It's a career high. 5 or 6 rebounds. I'll take it. A- teammate grade. By far my best game in Sheldon Gray's career, which I like. But yeah.
Guys, I'm here with
Goran Dragic. That's cool too. The NBA players have their real voices also, which I like.
Last two games, everybody is playing for each other. We're sharing the ball. We are active in defense and we run. I think so. Last two games, that was the key. Everybody was involved. Everybody was shooting the ball well, and
sharing is contagious. Gordon, thanks for your time.
That's awesome. DeMarcus Cousins' game is hilarious. You can't understand a word he says. Cannot understand a single word. Yeah, so this is kind of my first Let's Play, introduction video. Probably do a more traditional video next time. Kind of did a little auto rambling, but it's my first video. But anyway, yeah, so guys, thanks for checking out my video. Subscribe below, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Take care.